What you got going on?
Trying to fix this train.
What's wrong with it?
It's not going like it's supposed to.
There we go. Well, it probably didn't work too well on a carpet. Yeah, there it goes. Goes good in a circle.
Now for the next train.
Okay.
Look at how it goes on. All three wheels has to go on the train track.
Look, the cat's about to go after it.
No, he's taking.
Okay. Down its name on YouTube. So how about this for a new rule? There can only be 1,000 laws at a time, and each law can only be 1,000 words. That is the 1,000,000 word rule. And that would be it. We would have to vote every year on a new set of rules that could either be the old rules or new ones. And they could not be complex rules. And I really think 1,000,000 words is enough to be ruled by. So what is this noise this thing's making? The compressor shut off a minute ago. It's still making that noise. This is worrisome because we have come to rely on that old piece of junk. We paid 70 bucks for it on Craigslist a million years ago, back when we first bought the house. Still chunking along, but it's making that noise, which makes me think that there are bubbles in the lines, which is not good for one of those guys. All day. This is our charging station. Got video games, computers, whole 9 yards, and even a backup battery for the, I think that's for the one of the video games. But a fake thermometer. Not sure why that's there. And outside, it's kind of nice. Grass needs mowing again. So my stepdaughter informs me that Natalie got fed up with the cat pushing the drapes apart, so one day she came over here and stapled it.
I pulled one staple.
Okay.
Do you want me to pull all of the staples?
No, it's fine the way it is. Christmas tree's still up, unfortunately. If I don't put my foot down or do it myself, it'll probably be up until July. It's all going in a box. One box if I have my way.
Honey, it's bubbling.
That's fine. I'll clean it up. What you got there?
Cereal?
Cereal. Awesome.
What are you gonna do again?
I'm doing the old rice and soup thing. Ellie's actually eating at the table. It's a rare thing in this house. The fact that these two lights are lit and nothing else is lit means it's not connected. The fact that that one's blinking means that it is trying to connect. If this one lights and starts blinking, then it's connected. Yay! There is something wrong this weekend in particular. I think it's just the cold, windy weather. My internet has been going up and down like, I don't even know a good analogy. When I was a kid, we lived out in Missouri City, and I'm not kidding, every 15 minutes the power went out. They had just built like mad all out through Missouri City, and the infrastructure was not very good. Drainage or electricity or any of it. It had problems, and it took many, many decades really for the infrastructure to catch up to the population. I remember hearing stories about China. You know, you'd have this big, beautiful 8-10 story building, all glass and steel, brand new, with dirt roads running up to it, and no running water because the utilities hadn't run up to it. Yet they were already using them because what else are they going to do? Well, that kind of thing. It's not that bad in Missouri City by any measure, but now that I have my own house, we're close to the end of the line on the water, so we don't have the cleanest water in the world. Every once in a while we have to call the phone company. Every once in a while we have to call the water company and have them come blow the lines out. Maybe that's why we're not getting good service. And it sucks. I mean, I'm staring down the barrel of adding, because our water comes in over here, something like $3,000 worth of equipment, a water softener, filter kind of thing. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, I can't afford that. I shouldn't have to afford that. I mean, it's the municipal water. It should not be gray when it comes out of the tap. And we're out on a limb when it comes to telephone and internet. So every time the wind blows between here and downtown Houston, our internet goes out. It's just, people further out get better service than we do because we're at the end of Harris County. So we get the last dregs of what was set aside for Harris County. And since we're the latest expansion in this area, we got a tail end on a tail end on a tail end. So we're the last ones to get service now that this area is built out. So they're never going to come back and fix anything. Rant. You know, I should let it get me down. It could be worse. But I don't know. Every time I turn around, I'm thinking that we chose a bad location. Well, I mean, who knows? The Samba Caramba place behind us started playing on Saturday night. Fortunately, I slept through all this. And Natalie called the cops and said, you know, they didn't have a fire marshal license as of Friday night. Tonight is Saturday night. Could you send somebody out to talk to them about it? And sure enough, about 40 minutes later or so, all the music turned off. Now, they normally run until 7 a.m., okay? So they shut down before 3 o'clock in the morning. So, hey, maybe it worked. Maybe somebody woke up and said, you know, these people haven't been playing the game right, so they get shut down. Who knows? Things are getting a little bit better out here. I don't know if we'll ever have clean water. I mean, that's a hell of a depressing thing to think about. So I've decided Nat's going out to karaoke, and Ellie's going over to her friend's house. She has a birthday party to go to tomorrow. And I'm going to drown my sorrows in ice cream again. Y'all don't get any.